And we are ready for game 2 over here on court number 1. Game is going to be between Team Brazil and Team Australia. Men's teams. Let's introduce the lineups for Team Australia. At number 1, we've got Samuel White. Number 2, Frank Pinda. Number 4, Ethan Lurd. Number 5, Bill Latham. Number 6, Andrew Dewberry. Number 7, Sean Norris. Number 8, Kim Robbins. Number 9, Tristan Knowles. Number 10, Janet Blair. Number 11, Tom O'Neill Thorne. Number 14, Sean Russell. Number 34, Clarence McCarthy Grogan. Assistant coach Grant Minzens, head coach Greg Friday. And now the lineups for Brazil. At number 4, Guilherme Lourenço. Number 5, Wallace Carvalho. Number 6, Felipe Santos. Number 7, Rildo Saldana. Number 8, Juan Gomez. Number 9, Mili Lopez. Number 10, Cristiano Clemente. Number 11, Eduardo da Silva. Number 12, Almauri Viana. Number 13, Yao Padilla. Number 14, Sergio Jr. Number 15, Renato Silva. Assistant coach Hugo Silva, head coach Itamar Silva. We will now respect the national anthem of Australia. The national anthem for Brazil. Shake each other's hands.
Get back underway with men's Group A action. Australia versus Brazil. Group A here at the IWBF 2022 World Championships. Introducing your rosters. For Brazil, their head coach is Itamar Silva, assisted by Hugo Silva, and their team manager is Celeno Santos. Number 4, Guilherme Lourenço. Number 5, Wallace Carvalho. Number 6, Felipe Santos. Number 7, Rildo Saldana. Number 8, Eduardo Santos. Number 9, Mili Lopez. Number 10, Cristiano Clemente. Number 11, Eduardo da Silva. Number 12, Almauri Viana. Number 13, João Padilha. number 14 Sergio Jr. and number 15 Renato da Silva for the Aussie Rollers. Their head coach is Craig Friday, assisted by Grant Mizens, Shane Furness and the legendary Brad Ness. Number 1, Sammy White. Number 2, Frank Pinder. Number 4, Ethan Laird. Number 5, Bill Latham. Number 6, Andrew Dewberry. Number 7, Sean Norris. Number 8, Kim Robbins. Number 9, Tristan Knowles. Number 10, Yannick Blair. Number 11, Tom O'Neill Thorne. Number 14, Sean Russell. And number 34, CJ McCarthy Grogan. These teams, Australia are 2-0 with wins over Italy, a 10-point win over Italy and a 111-point win over the United Arab Emirates. So they're 2-0, looking to go undefeated are the Rollers. Meanwhile, Brazil are 1-1 with a win over the UAE and a loss against Italy. So both these teams wanting to finish strong, as this is the last group game for both teams. Your starting fives. Before I get to your starting fives, your commissioner for this game is Shampu Warish Shinowaka, and your referees are Damir Kunosic, Natasha Ono, and Daryl Hargraves. Your starting fives for Brazil, it's 5 Carvalho, 8 Dos Santos, 10 Clemente, 11 Da Silva, and 14 Junior. For Australia, it's 1 White, 2 Pinder, 5 Latham, 9 Knowles, and 14 Russell.
First ball for Team Australia, number 1 Samuel White, 2 Frank Pinder.
I'm your commentator for this game, Dylan Cummings from Scotland. It's a pleasure to be here with you for this game. Bom dia, if you're watching from Brazil. Hola. And good day if you're watching from Australia or anywhere else in the world for that matter. As we are about to get underway, as it will be Clemente and Latham in for the tip. Clemente, one of the young up-and-coming players in the world. Latham, an experienced veteran. Here we go. And bounce. Will be Brazil ball from the sideline, as it's Junior on the inbound. Finds Carvalho. Da Silva. Carvalho at the top. It gets the shooter's roll, and Wallace Carvalho gets the first score of the game for Brazil. A loud chance of defense from the Brazil bench, right in front of the commentary table. Knowles 4-3. Tristan Knowles gets the 3 ball to drop early in this game. It's Australia with a 1-point lead. The veteran Knowles knocks that one down. Knowles from Canberra, from the Australian capital territory. And it's Brazil back on the attack now. It's Dos Santos. As the scoreboard just gets updated, Latham with the ball for Australia. The score for Brazil does not go. Latham gets it to White. Knowles now with control. Knowles puts it up. No good there for Knowles. Rebound Dos Santos. Finds Carvalho. He looks for his options. Finds Clemente. Nothing there that time. And it's offensive rebound. Carvalho. And the pass can't find Clemente. Rollers ball. And head coach Itamar da Silva not happy with that. Not happy with this team there. Aussie ball from the end line. Knowles carries it up the floor. Inside to Russell, the layup is good for Sean Russell. A newcomer to this Aussie team. And Knowles and Russell play together for the Wollongong Rollerhawks in the Aussie League. It's Clemente for Brazil. Puts it up, and he makes it. Nothing but net there for Clemente. And it's Clemente, who was an all-star at the Under-23 World Championships last year for this Brazilian team. Knowles now with the ball for the Aussies. Finds Russell again inside Latham. Latham draws the foul, and it will be Latham going to the line. And Latham, a man very well known all over the world in wheelchair basketball. And the foul is on Da Silva. That's Brazil's first. First one doesn't go. And Latham from Coffs Harbour, New South Wales, resides in Madrid, Spain. Second is good for the man who plays his basketball for CD Union during the season. He's lived in Madrid for over a decade now, has Latham. And it's Brazil back on the attack. Clemente for three. It's good! Cristiano Clemente for three. And that puts Brazil up by one. Sorry, yes, it does. It's Brazil by one. And Knowles with the response. Tristan Knowles, second three ball for Tristan Knowles. And this is my type of game, ladies and gentlemen. Threes flying everywhere. You love to see it. It's Australia by two, courtesy of Knowles. Carvalho, no good there for Brazil. Russell collects the rebound. Knowles. 11 on the shot clock. Knowles looks for his options, finds Russell. Russell inside, no good for Russell. So, and it's the pass from Junior, no good. It will be Roller's ball. Pender inbounds to Knowles. Latham at the free throw line, no good there. Rebound Carvalho. As Russell is down, Brazil now with a 5-on-4 advantage. Carvalho, it goes to Carvalho. It's no good for Brazil. Rebound Russell, and it's Knowles with the ball for the Rollers. Once again, bringing it down the floor is Knowles. Latham, Knowles. Pressure. Knowles will have to force it. Foul is on Junior. And Australia get the ball back from the end line with a fresh 14 on the shot clock, so that will work in their favour. If they almost had to force it there. It's Latham with the ball now for the Aussies. Knowles puts it up. No good there. Carvalho for Brazil. Brazil ball. from the sideline as Itamar Silva has a word with Carvalho. De Silva controls it for the Brazilians. Clemente inside, it's no good. And Latham grabs the rebound, wrestles it away from the Brazilians. Knowles with the ball now. And he crashes into his teammate Pinder. And subs coming in for Australia. It's O'Neill, Thorne, Norris, Robbins and Blair. So very more experience coming in for this Rollers side. And, all four of the players coming in have had experience playing in Europe. Carvalho for Brazil finds Clemente inside Junior, nice pass and what a finish from Junior, lovely play from Brazil. That simple basketball being played by the Brazilians, and Junior also a good young player for this Brazil side. Latham finds O'Neill Thorne. Inside to Robbins. Robbins puts it up, no good. An offensive rebound by Blair. Australia have to catch and shoot now. It's Bill Latham, Mr. Perfecto, as he's known in Spain. Bill Latham with the buzzer beater for the Rollers. And that gives the Aussies a 2-point lead. Miscommunication on the pass from Brazil. It will be a Rollers ball. Blair to Robbins. Norris. O'Neill Thorne. Finds Norris. And Australia will need to put something up very soon. Oh, nice defense from Dos Santos. Blair inbounds, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Another catch and shoot situation. O'Neill Thorne, no good. This is good defense from the Brazilians to force Australia to take shots like these. Australia get the ball back with a fresh 14 and 3-second call on Robbins, Brazil ball. Carvalho will inbound to De Silva. No good there for De Silva. Oh, he gets it. Nice interception. Puts it up and it will still be no good. Latham grabs the rebound, and the height of Latham too much for De Silva to overcome. And it's an interception from Junior. This is great from Brazil. Clemente, no good over Latham. It's that height of Latham coming in for the Aussies' advantage. O'Neill Thorne with the ball now for the Aussies. Robbins throws the foul. Foul is on Carvalho. 2 to come for Kim Robbins. And Robbins, the Perth, Western Australia native, resides in Munich at the moment in Germany, or just outside, well, sorry, just outside of Munich in Nuremberg. First one no good for Robbins. Neither is the second. Defensive rebound, Norris. And Australia get the ball back, 10 on the shot clock. Norris. Latham fades away. No good for Latham. Rebound, Clemente finds Carvalho. De Silva under the basket is fouled by O'Neill Thorne. Oh, sorry, he's fouled by Robbins. My mistake. And 2 to come for De Silva. It's good for De Silva. The first is good. Second is good. And that brings Brazil them level. 11-point game. Latham with a chance. Robbins, no good. Can't give Australia the lead. 11-point ball, 11-0 here in this ball game. Rollers ball in their half. O'Neill Thorne on the inbound. Latham, O'Neill Thorne, Norris. As seemingly a malfunction with the shot clock as the refs talk to the table. Rollers inbound. It's Norris inside to Robbins. Reverse, and it's good for Robbins. Lovely finish. And that's a great two-man game between Robbins and Norris. Both natives of Perth, Western Australia. It's Clemente. Carvalho. Back to Clemente, he fires a three. No good there, rebound Latham. And we're within the final minute of the first. It's O'Neill Thorne now for the Rollers. Finds Latham. Norris, lovely play. Oh, Norris with the finish. And that back-to-back perfectly executed plays by the Rollers. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You love to see it. Just simple basketball. And Brazil call a timeout with 50.6 seconds left in the first. It's a 4-point lead for the Rollers.
Mas agora começou a fazer. Quer a cobertura no meio, Wala. Se você vai ter que sair na lateral, alto no mão, sai no meio. No meio, no garrafão. Tá faltando essa bola.
Back underway. Aussies with a 4-point lead. It's a 2-possession ball game. Brazil back on the attack is Carvalho. Finds De Silva from the elbow. He's guarded by Latham. De Silva puts it up. No good there for De Silva. Brazil get the offensive rebound. Clemente, no good on the second attempt. And Norris finally gets the ball for the Rollers. Latham now with control. Latham, Blair. Foul is on to Silva. 2 to come for Yannick Blair. And Blair played for RSV Landil over in Germany this season. Blair from Horsham, Victoria, with Danish heritage. No good there for Blair on the first. And Blair widely regarded as one of the best one-pointers in the world. Blair, for those of you that don't know, the wheelchair basketball classification system. I'll explain more about that in a minute. And 2 to come for Norris. Foul is on. De Silva. That's his 3rd personal foul for De Silva. Norris to the line. This is good for Norris. Norris from Perth, Western Australia. Played for Hanover United this season over in Germany. Euro Cup 3 champions with Hanover. Second is good for the Aussie legend who made his debut almost 20 years ago, Paralympic debut back in Athens in 2004. Brazil come away with it. And they can't get a shot to go. It's a 6-point lead for the Rollers at the end of the first. 17 to 11.
Good transition. Just be prepared on the corner court. Make sure we get the ball through the points. We're still a little bit narrow. Don't be scared. Get that ball. Move it around. We broke them down a few times after we went round the grounds. All right. So just make sure we get the ball. Back underway with second quarter action. Right now it's a 6-point ball game. It's the Rollers with the lead. Laird inbounds to Knowles. Laird is first appearance in this game. Ethan Laird. And it's Norris. It can't go inside. And Clemente comes away with it for Brazil. Play is stopped as Dos Santos has just helped back up.
Santos catches the inbound pass. Swings over to Clemente. Clemente puts it up. It's no good from the baseline. Latham finds Laird. Laird resets. Finds Knowles. Laird, layup is good for Ethan Laird. Newcomer to this Rollers team. It's Laird, native of Brisbane in Queensland. Plays for the Queensland Spinning Bullets. It's a 7-point lead for, sorry, an 8-point lead for the Rollers. Norris for Australia, inbounds to Laird. Laird lets it roll to conserve time. That gives Australia more time to construct an offense. Laird at the top finds Norris. Knowles fires. No good for Knowles. Rebound Clemente. Lorenzo, it's short and it will be Rollers' ball. And both teams looking to get something going here in the second. It's Blair, once again inbounding to Laird. Laird over to Latham, and it's good off the glass for Bill Latham. He will not miss from there. As that gives the Rollers a 10-point lead, they now lead by double figures. Dos Santos at the top for Brazil. Clemente. Three ball, no good for Padilha. Once again, Rollers' ball. As they will look to build on this 10-point lead that they have right now. Blair inbounds from the sideline. Latham to Laird. Swings to Norris, inside Latham again, off the glass, no good that time for Latham. Just ever so slightly too hard there for the Aussie big man, Latham. And it's Padilha for Brazil. Foul is on Laird. It'll be Brazil ball from the sideline. Lorenzo inbounds to Padilha. Clemente puts it up, one arm, no good. And it's Knowles that comes back with it. Finds Norris. Norris inside. Norris with the finish. That's lovely from Norris. Such great pace for the Australian veteran. And Brazil call a timeout. And when you talk about a guy like Sean Norris, he's literally seen it all, you know. He's playing with this new generation of players mixed in with some veterans like Latham and Blair. But Norris, you know, when you think about Norris, he's played alongside Brad Ness, Justin Avison, legendary Troy Sachs, just so many great rollers players throughout the year, and Norris has been there for almost 20 years now, and it's great to see a guy like Norris, a legend of the game,
We go for the spread, we have to still go inside, yeah? And if you haven't got the size, which is fine, maybe go sit down screen for Bill to come over the top and use his size. Yeah?
Really is such a great player.
That was the one when the pick was here on tee and the men's
even after all these years.
And you've got to do something, you can't just sit down there in range. Yeah?
Bora, time!
1, 2, 3!
It's Junior with the ball, looks to respond for Brazil. Brazil trail by 12 at the moment. De Silva with the ball. Padilha sets up with the screen from Carvalho. It's no good for Brazil. Brazil struggling to generate right now at the moment. Laird with the ball. Laird. The layup is good for Laird, and that's great confidence from the youngster. Laird takes no hesitation and gets another bucket on the score for the Rollers. Carvalho looks to reply for Brazil now. Padilha. Junior at the top. Over to Carvalho, defended by Blair, and Carvalho gets the mismatch over Blair. 13-point ball game. 12-point ball game. It's Rollers with the lead. Latham, Knowles. Knowles, no good there for Knowles. He has a little word with the ref there, does Knowles. He's not happy with that. He thought he got the foul. De Silva with the ball for the Brazilians inside Carvalho. That's a nice play from Brazil. And Carvalho with the finish. And Brazil battling back. They cut their deficit to 10. Rollers will look to reply. Laird, Latham, Knowles. From the elbow, no good there for Knowles. Rebound Carvalho. And Brazil will look to make this a single-digit deficit if they score this. Carvalho. Foul is on Blair. Holding foul. Brazil ball. That's Blair's first. And Brazil, 12 on the shot clock. De Silva. Over to Carvalho from the baseline. It's no good. Rebound Knowles. And it's Laird that controls it. Laird, clear lane. No good. Foul is on De Silva. 2 to come for Laird. It's Laird, this youngster for the Rollers team. Native of Brisbane, Queensland, plays for the Queensland Spinning Bullets in the Aussie League. First one's good for Laird. It's great to see how confident he seems in this game. Doesn't seem to let the pressure get to him. Second is good for Laird. And that puts the Aussies up by 12. Carvalho for Brazil. They'll look, and that pass is no good. It's Aussie ball, turnover for Brazil. I was going to say they look to start to generate some momentum to Brazil, but that will not do nothing but stop momentum, as it's O'Neill Thorne for the Rollers, finds Knowles. Laird wide open, no good there for Laird. Padilha inbounds to Viana. Fakes the three. Over to Clemente. Padilha. Viana. Fires, no good. Rebound Laird. Laird with pace. Gets it to go. Ethan Laird. Another bucket on the board for the Rollers. As they're now up by 14. Foul is on Latham. He commits the foul on Clemente. Brazil ball. 3 minutes and change remaining in the half. And there you see the head coach of this Brazilian side, Itamar Silva. He's not happy with his side at the moment. Clemente. And it's good for Padilha. And Brazil finally gets something to go there. It's Knowles who'll look to reply. 12-point game. Ball finds Laird. No good. Rebound Clemente. Clemente finds Padilha. Viana swings back to Clemente. Off one wheel, shot is no good, it's short. It'll be Rollers ball. O'Neill Thorne. Finds Latham. Knowles. Fades away. It's no good. Hits the back of the rim. Offensive rebound, Sammy White. That's great hustle from White. Inside Laird. And Laird converts with the assist from Latham. That's great two-man game. As Sammy White comes into the game replacing Blair. Sammy White. Previously studied at Whitewater over in the States. It's Carvalho for Brazil. No good, and it's intercepted by Knowles. This will be great for the Aussies. Pass can't find Latham. Miscommunication there. Perhaps a lack of concentration. As Aussies remain up by 14. Brazil get the chance to attack. Under a minute and a half remaining in the half. Clemente under a lot of pressure, one-handed, no good. And there you see the defensive presence of the big man, Bill Latham. Norris with the ball. Norris to Latham. Oh, nice pass! O'Neill Thorne can't finish. And it's Carvalho who commits the foul, 2 to come for O'Neill Thorne. And it's O'Neill Thorne, native of Darwin in the Northern Territory of Australia. Plays over for CDL Union in Madrid, Spain, same club as Bill Latham. First is good for O'Neill Thorne. Also plays for the Darwin Salties in the Australian League. Second is no good. But that'll give Australia a 15-point lead within the final minute. Clemente make that a 13-point lead as Clemente cuts Brazil's deficit down to 13. Sorry, not Clemente. Carvalho cuts the deficit. And now Andrew Dewberry into the game for the Aussies. O'Neill Thorne fires, no good. Dewberry collects it. Latham. Norris inside, it's blocked by Ubiana. That's great defense. Brazil come away with it. Can they generate something here? Carvalho. 10 on the game clock. Clemente, yes, he makes it. And that makes it a 11-point game. Courtesy of Clemente with that last shot. That is clutch from Brazil as they cut their deficit down to 11. The Rollers with the lead 32 to 21 at the half. And just some breakdowns. So Australia win the first quarter by 6, 17 to 11. They also win the second quarter by 7, 15 to 8. It's a great start for the Aussies, a great half, and they end the half up by 11. Leading scorers for the Rollers, it's Laird with 8. So a great start for the youngster. Followed by Latham with 7, Norris with 6, Knowles with 6, and Russell with 2. So spread out scores for the Rollers. And it's pretty much the same for Brazil. It's Carvalho with 8, Clemente with 7, Padilha with 2, Junior with 2, and De Silva with 2. So spread out scores, but just slightly lower percentages from Brazil. Stats-wise, the Aussies shooting 12 from 30 from the field at 40%. They'll want to increase that going forward. Aussies are 2 for 2 for 3-pointers, courtesy of Tristan Knowles, 100% from behind the arc at the moment. And they're 50% from the line, 6 from 12. Meanwhile, for Brazil, they are 9 from 30, shooting at 30%. So the Rollers have a 10-point shooting percentage advantage. A 10 percentage shooting percentage advantage. That's a tongue twister and a half. Brazil are 1 from 3 from 3 at 33%, and they are Brazil 100% from the line, 2 from 2. So at the end of the half, it's the Rollers with a 11-point lead over Brazil, 32 to 21. I'm your commentator, Dylan Cummings from Scotland, and I'll be back with you in around about just under 15 minutes for second half action. Please stay tuned. Thank you very much. Obrigado.
second half of the ball game. Brazil taking on Team Australia. Some noise if you're here for Team Australia. Put your hands together if you're here for Team Brazil.
Australia and Brazil. It's the Aussies with a 11-point lead over Brazil at the moment. It will be Brazil that get the first possession of the quarter, so they will look to reduce their deficit. Viana on, immediately intercepted by Knowles. Layup is good. That's a great start for the Aussies as the Australian veteran finishes it off. It's the Aussies by 13 now, courtesy of Knowles. And now Brazil gets that one to go. Clemente cuts it down back to an 11-point game. So unfortunate mishap for Brazil, but Clemente quickly rectifies it with that score. The Rollers back on the attack now. Knowles, Russell, Latham. Rollers reverting back to their starting five. Russell, it's no good. And there you see the Brazil women cheating on their men. Carvalho for Brazil. Adelha fakes the three, back to Viana. Fires, no good for Viana. Rebound Russell, finds Latham. Knowles. White fires, free throw line, it's no good for White. And it's Carvalho for Brazil. 11-point ball game. Clemente for the Brazilians inside Carvalho, under a lot of pressure, and it's almost impossible for him to get that one to go under how much pressure he was. It's Knowles with the ball. Inside White, good layup is good for White. And another great two-man game for the Rollers. .13-point lead. Viana fakes a three, works his way around, finds Clemente, fades away, it's short, and it can't be kept in by Knowles. The possession will go to Brazil. Catch and shoot situation for Brazil. And they're unable to get a shot off. Three ball, no good. It won't count for Clemente as it was after the buzzer. Rollers ball, 7.5 to go in the third. As Latham collects it, finds Knowles. Latham inside, it's good for Latham. And that's great work by the Aussie big men, Knowles and Latham. And Latham gets another score on the board. Australia starting to pull away with it now. They lead by 15. Padilha 4-3 short. And Brazil hustle for the offensive rebound. It's Viana. No good for Viana. Rollers roll up the floor. Knowles with the ball. Knowles Latham again. And it's good for Latham. And that connection again between Knowles and Latham paying off for the Australians. 17-point lead, Rollers. Carvalho. Padilha, no good. And Brazil need to get going offensively if they want to have a chance of coming back. Knowles. Pinder fires, no good. Russell collects it and he's 2 to come for Sean Russell. Russell new to this Rollers team. Russell from Wollongong, New South Wales, plays for the Wollongong Rollerhawks. On the same club team as Knowles. First is no good. Neither is the second. Carvalho for Brazil. Finds Junior at the top inside. Padilha under a lot of pressure there. Carvalho has to force it. It's no good. Rebound Knowles. As he will look to extend the Aussies lead. And it's McCarthy Grogan into the game for the first time for the Aussies. It finds Knowles. McCarthy Grogan fires. No good there. Offensive rebound, Frank Pinder. And Aussies get another reset. McCarthy Grogan inside Knowles, off one wheel, Knowles, no good there. Another offensive rebound, McCarthy Grogan. No foul called. I believe play was just stopped because Knowles came out his chair on the key. McCarthy Grogan with the ball. Intercepted by De Silva. Long pass. And Carvalho just keeps it in for Brazil. Junior. Long two. No good for Sergio Junior. Knowles back on the attack for the Rollers. Knowles 4-3, no good. Long pass from Carvalho, finds Junior. Great transition up the floor for Brazil. And it's good for Padilha. 15-point ball game. Rollers with the lead. And the Brazil women loud chants of defensa in support of their men. McCarthy Grogan off the glass. Another native of Darwin in the Northern Territory of Australia. McCarthy Grogan played in Valladolid in Spain this season. And also a graduate of the University of Texas Arlington is McCarthy Grogan. De Silva with the ball for Brazil, and it goes for De Silva. He brings it back to a 15-point ball game. McCarthy Grogan again. Russell to Knowles. Inside White, layup no good there. And it's De Silva with control for Brazil. Carvalho, it's good. 13-point game. Carvalho nails the long two, and it's kept in by the Rollers. 14 on the shot clock. Knowles with the ball. McCarthy Grogan inside to White. White layup. He grabs his own offensive rebound. Great hustle from White. McCarthy Grogan now. Not sure what the call was there, but subs coming in. It's Laird, O'Neill, Thorne and Blair for the Rollers. Blair inbounds to Knowles. Knowles inside, no good. Rebound Knowles, second chance. And Brazil come away with it. Fast break for Junior. Junior layup, good for Brazil. 11-point game. Sergio Junior on the fast break. Nice finish. Rollers ball, Laird at the top, finds Knowles. 4-3, short for Knowles. Aussie ball from the end line. Blair, Latham, Knowles inside, converts for the Aussies. 13-point ball game. Knowles putting in the work for the Rollers. Here's the veteran. Brazil come back with it. Clemente. Lost by Brazil. It will be Aussie ball as Latham will look to inbound from the sideline. Laird. Knowles. Laird. 4-3, no good there. Offensive rebound, Blair. Laird resets, it's Knowles for 3, no good there. 3 balls, no good for the Rollers. Fast break pass. Carvalho slows it down and puts it up. And it's It's a rebound by Laird. Knowles advances it up the floor. Inside Latham. No good for Latham on that attempt. Offensive rebound, Blair. That's great hustle from Blair. Blair to O'Neill Thorne. Laird, open lane, layup no good. And Brazil need a heave. They will not get it. And at the end of the third, it's the Aussies that maintain a 13-point lead over Brazil, with the fourth and final quarter coming up.
Shot with 9 seconds left on the clock. Off for 14 seconds. Eu que dou, hein, gente. A defesa pulou com a bandeira. Mas a defesa o ataque ainda está favorável. Let into the floor, that's where we look good. Stop trying to look good and do the hard work.
Laird for the Aussies. Knowles, Laird fires, no good. It's a 13-point ball game, fourth and final quarter underway. Aussies with the lead. Clemente for Brazil. De Silva. And Brazil need to start firing if they want to come back. De Silva, it's good. 11-point ball game. Eduardo De Silva with the score for the Brazilians. Aussies look to reply. Laird. Latham. Back to Laird. Knowles. Laird puts it up, no good. Possession will stay with Australia. Fresh 14 on the clock. Knowles. O'Neill Thorne, Latham. Knowles is fouled by Dos Santos. Knowles to the line for 2 shots. Knowles from Canberra in the Australian Capital Territory plays for the Wollongong Rollerhawks in the Aussie League. No good for Knowles. And of course, Knowles won the Paralympic gold medal in Beijing in 2008 with this rollers side. Another veteran for this rollers team. Second is good for Knowles. He makes it a 12-point ball game. De Silva. Dos Santos. Carvalho. Clemente. Fires, hits. 10-point game. This may go down to the wire if Brazil keep up this momentum. O'Neill Thorne. Norris. Back to O'Neill Thorne. Intercepted by Brazil. Everything seemingly going in their favor so far in this quarter. Carvalho Jr. De Silva. No good for De Silva. And it's O'Neill Thorne. O'Neill Thorne gets the bucket to go for the Aussies. Back to a 12-point game. Carvalho inside De Silva, one arm, no good. Latham collects it for the Rollers. Knowles frustrated. As Juniors help back up. Knowles to Norris as he makes a return in this game. Norris to Latham. Latham puts it up, no good. Rebound Clemente. Carvalho at the top. Finds Clemente from at the elbow, and he makes it. And Cristiano Clemente brings it back to a 10-point game. Norris controls it for the Rollers. Laird. Norris long two, it goes for Norris from the extended elbow. Foul is on Latham, Brazil ball. Clemente 4-3, no good. Rebound Norris. Norris over to Carvalho. It's intercepted by Carvalho Jr. And an interception on the other end by Robbins. Gets to Norris again. Norris to Latham. Robbins inside, layup good with the assist from Latham. Point lead Rollers. Clemente, no good. Rebound, O'Neill Thorne. Norris up, no good. O'Neill Thorne gets it to go the second chance, no good on the second chance either. But it's intercepted by O'Neill Thorne and then come back with it. Norris inside, finds Robbins, back to Latham. 3-second call on the Aussies. Brazil ball. Final 4 minutes of this game. Aussies lead by 14. O'Neill Thorne. Robbins. Norris. Robbins at the top. Finds Latham on the wing. No good. It's intercepted by Dos Santos. Great hustle from the Brazilians, and the hustle is returned as Robbins gets the steal. Long pass O'Neill Thorne. Can't find Latham. Norris picks it up and Norris gets the finish. So finally something goes for the Aussies as they lead by 16. And the bucket is good for Clemente. Roller's back with it now. 14-point game. Robbins inside, no good. Carvalho to Junior. Junior layup, no good. Latham back on the attack for the Rollers. Final 2.5 minutes. Norris, sorry, not Norris, O'Neill Thorne. Latham, Robbins. 2 to come for Robbins. Foul is on Junior. His second personal. First is good for Robbins, who resides in Munich, is a native of Perth, Western Australia. And he makes 2 from 2. That gives the Aussies a 16-point lead with just under 2.5 to go in the game. So I think it's safe to say now that Aussies will be on track to take this win and go 3-0 undefeated. De Silva will look to reduce the deficit for Brazil. There will be Aussie ball. Robbins to O'Neill Thorne. Norris is fouled under the basket. Foul is on Saldanha. And it's Norris to the line. The 5-time Paralympian. Just is short. Second is good. 17-point lead Rollers. Saldanha for Brazil makes a late appearance in this game. Finds Clemente. No good. Intercepted by Latham, and O'Neill Thorne brings it up. Finds Blair. Latham, O'Neill Thorne. Great ball movement from the Rollers. Norris at the top, lets it fly, no good. Rebound Clemente. Finds De Silva. Norris. Latham is fouled by Saldanha. Sorry, it's fouled by De Silva, and he will go to the line. 2 to come for Latham. First one's good for the native of Coffs Harbour, New South Wales. Obviously he resides in Madrid, Spain. And second is good for Latham. That gives the Rollers a 19-point lead with just under a minute to go in the game. Norris, Robbins, inside O'Neill Thorne, no good. And Clemente is fouled by Latham. It's Brazil ball from the sideline. And they will look to generate. Saldanha, the 3 is short. Rollers ball with 24.7 left in the game, 24 on the shot clock. So most likely the last offense of the game. Norris gets it over the half. Norris, Latham, and one for Bill Latham. Foul is on Padilha. And Latham having a word with the ref. I think he just wants this game to be finished, but anyway, he goes to the line regardless. And he makes a 3-point play, does Latham. .1 lead, or sorry, 22-point lead for the Australians, and Brazil just let it go, and that will be the end of the game. It's Australia that take a 22-point win over Brazil. Impressive showing from the rollers. Just a few stat breakdowns. It's Australia, they won the first quarter by 6, second quarter by 5, 15-10, third quarter by 2, 12-10, and that last quarter they win it by 9, 17-8. So dominant performance pretty much throughout the whole game for the bowlers. Leading scorers. Leading scorer of the game with 16 points is Bill Latham, 16 points. Other rollers scorers include Norris with 11, Knowles with 11, Laird with 8, and Robbins with 6. Meanwhile for Brazil, Clemente with 15, Carvalho with 12, De Silva with 6, Padilha with 4, and Junior with 2. Australia end the game shooting 39% from the field, 23 of 58. They'll want to improve on that going forward. Brazil 33%, 18 of 53. A couple of threes drop for Australia. They're 2 from 3, 66%. 1 3 drops for Brazil, 1 from 5, 20% from beyond the arc. Meanwhile, free throws, Brazil 2 from 2 at 100%. And Australia converting 13 of 23, they're 56% from the line. So it's Australia that take a 22-point win over Brazil here in Group A of the men's competition at the IWBF World Championships. Australia go 3-0, they will top Group A. So congratulations to the rollers. 3 very important wins in this group stage competition. And they top Group A, 3-0 are the rollers. I've been Dylan Cummings, your commentator for this game from Scotland. It's been a pleasure bringing this game. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.